Hi guys, welcome back to the vlog. I was feeling inspired, so I just decided to pick up the camera. It's currently Tuesday evening, so I'm thinking this vlog is gonna go into the week, so it might be a couple days in my life, but I want to take you guys through cleaning my art studio, which is kind of a disaster. I also have a lot of work to get done this week. I want to try to answer a couple of questions that you guys left on my last vlog. So I kind of want this just to be a casual couple days in the studio. And I think that'll be really fun. The last couple of vlogs have been a bit more of me talking at you guys, or like explaining different topics, which I know you guys loved, so thank you so much for that. But I kind of want to just do more of a chill, like play this vlog if you're busy doing work and you just need some background noise and some motivation. I love those vlogs, so I wanted to do that for this one. So let's get into it and let's have a great week. I feel like I always get questions about what I do for my packaging, so I wanted to show you guys. I use Vistaprint for everything. I feel like I've said that before, but I have these little flyers that are so amazing. I will show you guys a close-up of them, but basically all of these have are my mailing list, all my social channel links and everything, and I put this in every single order just because I think it's so helpful for people who are getting maybe like my work as gifts, or they're not familiar with my YouTube channel or TikTok. Like, this is a way to direct customers right to the stuff that I really want them to see. The second thing I always try to add while shipping orders is a little freebie. So this is just an old love letter from the Fiorenza Friends Club, but since I had extras, I didn't want to waste them, so I was thinking they can go into customers' orders. So I'm going to use up these, and then I always have these little flyers where I'll handwrite the customer's name, and it's just a thank you note, and then it has my Instagram, my email, and my website tagged below. Okay, the studio's already looking better. I didn't do like a deep clean, just like a little clean, but we have all my paint stuff here, plus the Cricut right here, which I have not really tried out yet. If you do have a Cricut and you like it, let me know. This is where I usually paint. I just nail Like here's a couple of nails right here. It's not focusing, but whoops. I have a few nails here, so I'll literally lay the canvas there or nail a new spot and paint on the wall or on the ground, which is crazy. I do sometimes have an easel here, but this space is so small, so I try to just kind of, you know, make do with what I have, and I actually really like painting on the ground. So yeah, here's the setup. She's cute. And then here's where I do all my desk work. And those are my Maggie posters. Hi guys, it's currently the next morning and I have a really fun idea. I'm going to do a little website tour of like my website, how I planned it all out, and just kind of how I organized my Shopify site. And I thought that'd be kind of helpful and cool for you guys to see. So I'm gonna actually switch the view to my Loom camera and you'll like see me on my screen, and I'm gonna go over the website now. So I'm curious to see what you guys think of this, but I'll see you on the other camera. We are now on the Loom camera, so it's a totally different view. I think this is so fun. I recently just downloaded the Loom app so I can make videos like this because I get so many questions from you guys asking how I like set up my website and just the behind the scenes of more of like my technical stuff. So I thought this would be a smart way to show you my website. And right off the bat, you can probably tell that this is a Shopify platform. I used to use Squarespace, and I think Squarespace is so great if you're just starting out and you're maybe dabbling with e-commerce, but you don't really know if you want to do your own shop yet. I think it is so great if you are a student, if you want to showcase your work, your portfolio, your client work. I used Squarespace when I was in advertising for my art director portfolio, and I think it's still somewhere out there floating in Squarespace land, but it was great for that. And I did try it with my e-commerce, and it was actually really difficult because it's not as customizable as Shopify, and I just liked all the integrations and features with Shopify. And also I think Shopify is just a bit more professional. I feel like there's just way more integrations. Like I know I have my chip reader through Shopify. I have my order counter clock through Shopify. So it just like gives more of this professional feel than Squarespace. So that's why I use Shopify. So let's dive into my website. What I have right off the bat is my banner bar. I always put just important discounts that people can get, whether it's free shipping that month. Maybe I have like 20% off everything. Whenever I have like a sale, it's going to go up there. But I always have this sale going on where it's buy two, get 15% off, or buy three, get 20% off. So I like to put that front and center so people can see where they can save a little bit of money on my work. Now we have the homepage banner section, which I think is really fun and a great way to just kind of highlight what makes you excited about your website. So I have 3 different pages that flip automatically. I have my prints page. You can click here and it'll take you to the prints, my merch section, and then the third one is originals. Sometimes I do have a 4th section when I'm doing a special drop, like for my birthday drop. I made a really cute collage and then it linked to the birthday drop. So I make all of these collages in Procreate, and I just add this cloud decal in the front so that it is like a nice little button for people to then click on it and it takes them to prints, originals, and merch. So I really like that. I also have my tagline in this animated bar right here. And I think it is so fun to kind of like reinforce your brand identity and your tagline if you do have one, or just a quote that maybe really represents you and your business. So mine is "You are art." That is kind of a quote I use on a lot of my things. It's kind of became my tagline over the years. So I like to have it right there. And then In this section, I have my current faves. So these are fun things I like to highlight. Also, you can see I have these little bunnies that are animating as you scroll, which I think is so fun. But I wanted to put these little heart backgrounds to kind of change it up and make it a little bit different from just like a traditional square. So I have some of my favorite things that I want to highlight for customers, and I can change these out. I usually try to do it monthly or just as I feel, if I have a new product, maybe I'll feature it here too. But this is just like quick little bite-sized snippets, so people, if they're just like quickly glossing over the website and they only make it to the front page, you want to kind of catch their eye with products that you think they'd find interesting right off the bat. So then we have our third section right here, which I called Art for Your Walls. So this is just, again, quickly highlighting all of my prints. So if you are just at the home page, hopefully here something catches your eye. And then if you click View All Prints, it's going to take you to my entire print section, which I'll show you in a bit. Then this part is my favorite part of my website. I am so community focused. Like, my community is everything to me. If you own a brand, your community should be everything to you. So you want to highlight people loving and repping your work. And I actually do have to update this to more pictures because I have a lot more. But we have also Simone Ashley. I sent her some stuff and she was like out and about in London rocking it the next day. So I had to get that picture there. And now this is very important. And I feel like it can kind of scare people, like having reviews public. But when you are comfortable, I highly, highly recommend making a review section on your website. This just shows like how good your quality is for your work. And it also can give people reassurance and confidence buying your products. So I like to keep all of my reviews. People can just scroll through and like see how much people like my stuff. Then at the very bottom, we have an About section. And I put this at the very bottom because it's kind of like the least important thing, in my opinion. If people are interested enough, they're going to scroll to the very bottom to learn more about me, and that's great if they do. So I have a little blurb there. And then I have just like kind of my footnotes. And this is like a quick and easy way, like if people need to contact me, my tattoo policy, wholesale press, all that stuff, they can click on these. I have my refunds, shipping, private policy. These are just like mandatory things you need to have, kind of boring, but you need it there. And then we have a quick little stay up to date tab with me. So it is so important to build out your mailing list. So this is so necessary in your footer, guys. Also, what you didn't see, right when you log on to my website, if you type in fiorenzaart.com, there's a cute little pop-up. It's just not showing on my end because I've logged on to my website many times, where this like bunny jumps on the screen and it says, "Can I send you little love letters?" And it's inviting people to join my mailing list. So highly, highly recommend you do that. I think it would be good to take you guys now through my shop tab. Whoa, here we go. So this is how I organize my shop tab, and it is still a work in progress, I think. I'm trying to really find the best way to organize my products, but this is what's working for me now. So we have my originals section, prints, apparel, and odds and ends. Odds and ends are exactly what it sounds like. We have stickers and magnets, home goods, paper goods, my Fiorenza and Friends Club gift cards, and then my Casetify collection, which I really want to always like push out there for customers to find because it's technically an accessory. And then for apparel, I thought the best way to organize this was tops, bottoms, accessories. That is just like the most clean way I've learned to organize my merch. And then I'll put like special drops down here. Prints are prints, that's pretty self-explanatory. The one thing I may add is a mini print section. Currently my mini prints live in paper goods, and I kind of want to move them under here because they are technically postcards because they're postcards on the back, but I really want to push them more as wall art. So I may move that there. I do think a really important section that you should have if you are making original pieces of work is an archive section. So basically what this is when you've sold an original, it takes it off of your shop and then it just stores it in this archive section. So people can still see the work that you've sold, but it kind of like builds this gallery page for you. So these are all pieces that I currently don't have available because either they sold or they're at a gallery. But I think this is just like a great way to professionally still showcase your work after it's been sold. So here's a good example of Blue Cowboy, which is at a gallery right now. So that is my shop section breakdown. Next we have good things, which is basically this. It's what's happening in my little world. It's kind of like a little notice board where if people want to see like what I'm up to, this is exactly what I'm up to. I usually will post any craft fairs I have coming up, exhibitions I'm doing. I'll always post like my latest vlog there or just kind of trying to promote my YouTube channel. And then I have like fun things like iPhone wallpapers and things like that. So good things is kind of just a cute little section filled with literally good things for people. I kind of want to add more freebies and stuff here too, but this is kind of just what it is. You know, it's fine for what it is right now, but I do think it is really helpful having a fun section like this so people can just stay on your website for a long time because they're going to be exploring all these little things you have. And it's really fun if you can offer something free to your users. Now we have our collab section, and my collab section is really small right now because I am currently in the works for a few collabs, but they're not ready to go live. So if ever I do like a big drop with a brand, it's going to go in this section. So we have Stance, which is actually no longer available, so I should probably remove that. And then Casetify, which is still available, so that will stay there. These little animation banners are so fun. My marketing team actually made these, and I'm obsessed with them. Then I have like a little call to action here. If you want to work together, shoot me an email. Now we have our gallery page. This is very similar to the archive page in my originals, but this is more so if brands and potential clients want to work with me for creating merch or collaborations, stuff like that, they can see past work I've done. Again, this is so important. I didn't want this to live under collabs because these are collabs that I've done and they're no longer available. So that's why it's called the gallery. And you can see here, gallery of past work. So I have Casetify with my previous collections, Local Eclectic, Harry Styles Love on Tour. All of my client work that I've done in the past lives here. I do have to update it, but this is pretty much it. And then it'll give like a little brief, super short 2 sentences, 3 sentences max of what the project was, and then showcasing a couple pictures of it. I really am trying to keep it, wow, that's a big picture of my face. I may have to fix that. But I really try to keep it like short and sweet here. So that is pretty much my website. And I really love it. It's worked really well for me. This is also, if you're part of my Fiorenza Friends Club, you can log in and manage your account there. But I think this website serves as a portfolio as well as an e-commerce shop, which is like the main thing I needed. And I think a lot of fine artists who also have e-commerce shops and are kind of content creators are looking for a website like this. So hopefully this was helpful, a little deep dive into my website. If you want to see more, let me know. If you have any questions, let me know. But I'm hoping this was really helpful for you guys. I am feeling so inspired right now to start a junk journal. I have actually never junk journaled. I have like collaged and things before, but I don't have my own junk journal. So I think I'm gonna go either to Barnes & Noble or Target and get some supplies. I'm so excited because I kind of want to do this new content series. I'm also out of breath because I just ran up all my stairs. But I want to do a content series where I'm like promoting my like stickers and mini prints that I always release with a junk journal spread. So I think that'd be really cute, and I want to do a reel on that today, like starting my junk journal, and maybe it's something that I do twice a month. So let's go to Target or Barnes & Noble and see what we can find. Here is my little junk journal spread. I think it's fine for my first one, but I have this cute little envelope and I put some business cards in it that I got this month, and then a little Polaroid of Maverick. So yeah, I know it says September, but this is kind of like my fall spread for now. I am so happy that I got this little journal to start my junk journal collection. I feel like this is just such a cool way to like preserve memories from moments, because every day, this is gonna sound so silly, but every day really is such a gift. So you wanna remember all the little things from that day, like what you did. And I have such a bad memory when it comes to just the everyday things. Like I can't even remember what I did last week, and I want to be able to remember like fun little things I did throughout the week. So I feel like this is a really good way to just kind of keep tabs on those moments. So I'm gonna do this moving forward, and I'm excited to like collect receipts and collect little things from the everyday. And yeah, I think this is gonna be really good for me and my brain. So now it is 5 o'clock on this beautiful Wednesday evening. It is so nice outside. I actually signed up for a yoga membership today, and it's like right down the street. So I'm gonna do that for the first time. I'm a little nervous, it's at 5:30. So wish me luck, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Hi guys, it's the next day. I woke up and did another yoga sculpt class today. It is the hardest workout I have ever done in my life. I'm not trying to be dramatic, but I was a runner my whole life, and I thought that was hard, which it is. But this is just like a different kind of challenging, and I'm really tired. Like I feel good and I feel like I want to get a lot done right now, but I'm kind of tired. So I think I would rather do these sculpt classes at night, because then I can just eat dinner and go to bed. I don't know if I'm like a 9 a.m. yoga sculpt girly. I think I learned that today. It was so hard, so sweaty, but feeling good. So I have about 10 minutes now. I'm going to fill some Fiorenza Friends Club orders and get a jump start on that, because we have over 500 to fill. So that's gonna be great. and I just got home from a very fun date night. And I think I'm gonna end the vlog here. Maverick, Maverick wants to say goodnight. Hey, no biting, no piranha. And I'm probably gonna edit this tonight or tomorrow on Friday and hopefully put this up this weekend. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you so soon in the next vlog. Have a good night.